Quakies, it's Cupquake. Welcome to another episode of Quake and Bake. Today I actually decided that I was going to show you guys step by step how to make actual cake pops. I know I've made them before, but I never really explained how to make them. So I thought it'd be a good idea to do kind of a little tutorial thing, and I actually have my cake already baked. So this is leftover cake that I had from a previous Quake and Bake that I didn't want to throw away. So it's a lot of cake. It's probably a little less than a normal cake. So I'm going to add a little bit less of ingredients that I need. So let me go ahead and turn the camera down, show you guys what you need to do. Okay, so you're going to need a mixing bowl, and here's my cake right here. So what I'm going to do is, it's already good that the cake is crumbled because you're gonna get your hands messy. So make sure you take off all of your jewelry. So go ahead and just put the crumbled cake, and you can crumble it even more inside of the bowl. All right, so once your cake is all crumbled, you're going to go ahead and take a 16-ounce jar or tub of, this is kind of gross, it gets in your nails. So you're probably gonna grab about this much and leave this inside of the container, and you can actually throw that away after you're done. You can use your hands for this, or you can use a spoon for this. This gets very messy, it's very sticky. What I like to do first is go in with my hands and kind of mush it around, and then I get the stick and mix it. So let's just dig in. Alright, so once you're done mixing, I have a tray prepared already with some foil over. You could either use foil or wax paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to need clean hands for this as well, because you're going to be using your hands. So you're going to grab some cake, probably about this much. And what you're going to do is you're going to mix it like so. And you're going to create little circles. So they can actually be a little bit bigger than this. This is kind of small. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. We're going to add some more cake to that. And for this episode, I'm not going to make circles. I'm going to attempt to make cubes. So let's try that, because for the theme that I want to decorate, they are going to be cubes. So let's just try and attempt this. I've never done cubes before, so of course they're not going to be perfectly shaped cubes, but we can try our best. So once you have your cake pop already all the shape that you want it, go ahead and place it on the tray. I'll place it right here so you guys can see. Right there. So it's gonna sit there. And you're going to do this for the rest of the cake. So make sure to set aside about 30 minutes to an hour. If you have someone helping you with this, it'd probably be better. But make sure you have enough time to do this. And after you have done all of the cake, and there's no more left, you are going to set this tray inside of the fridge so that the cake pops can get chilled and harden, because we're going to dip them in some chocolate, and we want them to be a little bit hardened before we do that. So I'm going to continue doing this, and then I'm going to chill them, and then I'll be back when they're done. Okay, so now that the actual little cake balls are nice and chilled, I am going to use candy melts, and we are going to melt these, put them in the microwave, and we're also going to need these lollipop sticks, so they can actually look like lollipops. So I'm going to go ahead and melt some chocolate, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that your chocolate is nice and melted, we are going to go ahead and get the sticks and just stick them in to the chocolate and stick them into the cake pops like that. Alright, so now that you have all of your cake pops dipped and ready to go, the decorating is really up to you. You can just use the white whatever you'd like and just dip the whole thing in and just let them sit. But for this particular video, I'm going to make some Minecraft grass cubes just to keep it game related. Since the cake is already brown, I am just going to dip the top portion of the cake in green chocolate. So I'm going to use the same chocolate that I used for the first part, and I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring. I don't want to add too much food coloring because then the chocolate will harden. So I'm going to add a little bit of food coloring to the white just to give it a tiny bit of color, and then I'm going to use these green sugar decorating things. Alright, so when adding food coloring to chocolate, you cannot use liquid food coloring. So stay away from stuff like this. I had to learn the hard way. You guys actually, my subscribers actually helped me realize that you can only use powder food coloring. So I got this, I don't even know if this is considered food coloring, but it was the only thing that I could find at my local store, so I'm going to try it out anyways. It's green and it's for food, so it's supposed to be mint chocolate, but we'll see if this works. So we're gonna just go ahead and mix it in. It looks like it is taking and the chocolate isn't hardening. Yeah, I had to learn the hard way that if you use liquid food coloring in your chocolate candy, it will actually harden the candy and you will not be able to use it anymore. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this. It looks like it's taking very well, which makes me happy. So we're going to take the cake pop, and I only want to dip the top, so we're going to dip a little bit past the top, and we're just gonna bloop like that to create a little grass look. Let's go ahead and just sprinkle on some more grass just for added texture.